All right, y'all. Before we dive in, a quick heads up.
This show is raw, real, and definitely not rated PG.
We're talking about adult themes, sexual content, and the kind of stuff you probably don't want blasting through your speakers at work or around your kids.
So grab some headphones, pour your drink of choice, and get comfy.
Oh, and just so we're clear, we are not licensed therapists, counselors, or sex coaches. Sex coaches,
Sex coaches.
not sex couches.
We're just a couple of people sharing our lives experiences and sexy adventures and ethical non-monogamy. So with that, pull up a chair and enjoy the show.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Beyond Monogamy. I'm Adam.
And I'm Pris.
And today, if you've been listening to our past episodes, which maybe you haven't, let me recap. August 1st was my birthday. I'm just saying. And we had a big birthday celebration. We actually partied pretty hardy the weekend before. And then we partied pretty hardy last weekend.
So we've actually been going nonstop since the takeover.
Yeah, it's been several.
Mid-July.
It's been several.
Mid-July, and we are in mid-August.
Yup.
We are taking this weekend to relax, but
And next weekend?
we'll get back to that in a second. We're just talking about all the stuff we've been doing.
Yeah, we're talking about all the stuff that we've been doing. But really what I'm going to is something that maybe some people have experienced in the lifestyle. We're talking about the lull. And that's, I'm not saying L-O-L. I'm talking about lull. L-U-L-L.
What does that mean?
What that means is whenever things get complacent, get boring, you're doing the same thing over and over again. Now, I've noticed I've caught this a couple times.
Yes.
In a few different ways.
Yes. As have I.
There's constantly meet and greets, almost on a weekly basis.
Yes.
There are weekly meet and greets, which are great.
Yeah.
They're great, especially for new people, things like that. It gives them opportunities. There's meet and greets. I think there's dirty bingo at some of these places that they set up, little get-togethers.
And they're in all like the major cities near us and mainly the little towns around us, even in our little town.
Right.
There's always something going on. I swear that I get somebody ask me that question all the time.
Yeah, there is always something going on. And if you really are feeling social, if you're really just feeling the community, it's easy to just pack up your schedule. Our schedule is constantly packed up. It actually packs up about a month in advance. So
we're about a month and a half now.
I'm at about a month and a half. So our schedule starts packing up on the weekends and that leaves during the week. And I'm like, nah, bro, I can't do during the week. I got enough going on with my job and with my kids.
With the businesses.
Yeah, I just can't break away.
Yeah, it's hard.
And do it.
It is hard. We're looking into maybe going separately. Maybe one of us goes because we do have to socialize.
Yeah.
Networking for us is what it is.
Really. And we really throw a lot of who we are and what we do into this podcast. And so while we make it look seamless, it's actually a lot of work. And it's a whole nother job on top of my 40-hour-a-week job and your 40-hour-a-week job, and then our full-time job of being parents.
Yeah.
So
my job is way more than 40 hours.
It can be.
Oof.
It can be.
Yeah.
That's really the exhausting portion of it. And that's what really, I think, oftentimes will cause that lull. You find yourself in that moment where it's, oh, there's this, there's that, there's this, there's that. I think we can skip this.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to go to that. Oh, I really wanted to go to the club, but I'm just not feeling it.
It takes a lot.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of mental capacity.
It
takes a lot of energy, like just
socializing alone.
Socializing.
It's exhausting.
Takes a lot of energy, but just getting ready to go out takes a lot.
And it does.
Because when we go, we're usually going out of town.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of packing. There's grocery shopping. If our older kids are going to be home, there's making sure there's enough of everything for everybody and still your regular life. And it is.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Extremely exhausting. And then like for women,
oh, forget it.
The prep, that's hard. That's exhausting.
Is it?
You want to get your hair. I don't do my hair, but many women do. So you want to get your hair done. You want to get your nails done. You want to make sure you have the right makeup. You want to make sure you have the right outfit.
Yeah.
You got to make sure that everything is crimped and taken out and waxed and shaved, and it's exhausting.
It sounds like one of those grooming places. Yeah.
You know what? Someone should invent just
a lifestyle grooming place.
Oh, like, come on in and let me groom you.
Hello. I'm sorry, but I know that we have a little bit of a reach with our podcast. If there's anybody out there who offers a lifestyle grooming facility,
because
anywhere out there, I got to know about it. I got to talk to you.
Personally, I go to one place to get a sugar wax, re-waxation.
Oh, you're plugging them now.
Gotta plug them.
Okay.
I go to them, and I only go to one person, and she doesn't work throughout the whole week.
Yeah.
So I gotta pick and choose. Haircut only in one place. I'm not dropping that one. Nails at only. It's hard. Luckily for you, you do it all yourself, but that has to get exhausting.
Oh, it can be. There are times where I get lazy. I have to shave my head at least once every 2 weeks because otherwise I start looking older.
So this right here,
there's a lot that goes into this.
He's been having this since he was little, so this is just sexiness.
The beard takes some time. I'm not gonna lie. I put some product in that bad boy.
I do
a lot of work.
Clean face.
I definitely put some time and effort into how I look. I know it's hard to tell for those of you who maybe see me.
It's not
on the podcast.
It's not hard,
but I do. If we go out, I try to look my best.
And outfits.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to buy clothing all the time, but we like for his birthday.
Yeah.
We had to match. I wanted to match.
We had to match.
Our girlfriend actually asked, she goes, do y'all always match? I said, we always color coordinate all the time.
All the time.
Doesn't matter.
All the time. Yeah. It's
exhausting. Even during the podcast, we color coordinate, but I didn't feel like changing, so.
That can be exhausting. It can be exhausting. It is.
But yeah, no, it is tiring to do all that.
All of that.
I'm tired.
It sounds like a lot, and that's because it is. There's so much that goes into. I was just saying the other day, I think that newbies or people who aren't in the lifestyle and don't really have an idea of what goes into it, they just think, oh, I'm going to jump in and I'm just going to have sex with whoever I want, and then I'm going to jump out. And it's no. There are plenty of layers to this onion, and every time you peel it back, there's more and more to it. You can't just be like a bull in a china shop and come in and be like, I'm going to bang one of y'all, and then I'm going to see you later.
No.
There are emotions involved. There are all sorts of things that are involved with this, from getting yourself primped and ready to financial constraints to family constraints. There's all sorts of stuff. For us, we have so many kids, we have to plan around our family schedule, to plan around our work schedule, and finances. And finance. Goodness.
It can get expensive. You're buying your outfits, right?
Stuff,
yeah, you're buying all your outfits, whatever. So that's there. Some places have themes. You want to match the theme.
Yeah. I don't really care. I don't match the theme.
Trust him. He just does the bottom part and I take care of the top. So
I feel like I wear the same stuff all the time. I don't know.
Probably, but it's still, your shirts and stuff are always different. But that right there, that's costly.
Yeah.
Do you want to go out to eat afterwards? We
always got to get Whataburger.
So it is. Are you going to get a hotel?
Yeah.
Do you have to pay for the club?
And if we're not going to get a hotel, then we know that we have to drive home extremely tired.
Yeah.
And either way, we're using gas because all of the places that we want to go is at least an hour away.
Yeah.
If not more. Yeah. And so it can get financially exhausting. It can get emotionally exhausting. Your social battery, sometimes it needs recharging. I don't know about you guys out there. Maybe you're an extrovert. I am not. I am an ambivert, so I have moments of extrovert, but I am definitely introvert leaning because I don't want to talk to nobody, man.
I say in my older age, now that I'm getting older, I'm more of a, what do you call it? An ambivert?
Yeah.
Ambivert.
It's not ambivert.
I like
that. Ambivert.
Ambivert.
Yeah, like
I think I'm more of an ambivert.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In your older age, you've become less sociable than when we started dating.
Yeah.
And you were social butterfly.
So I can be a social butterfly, but I get tired at a certain point. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be very 100% honest. If everybody's intoxicated around me, I don't get, oh, I wish I was drinking with them and at that level. I am more of a, ew, everyone's getting messy. Can we leave? That's me. And then I get tired of socialing or talking to them because I'm like, I can't discuss the same topic
It's
over.
a bit. It's a
So
bit.
for me, yeah, I get tired and
So
mentally.
with all of that, can you specifically, you tell me of a time that you remember that you just felt like, okay, this is getting to be a little monotonous. This is getting repetitive. Let's take a
Recently.
break.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So this weekend, we already had it in the calendar that this was just going to be our weekend. We
Yeah.
had it in the calendar for like already a month. So
Right.
this was our weekend. I want to say I could probably not do anything social till next month and be okay with
Be
that
content.
and be
Yeah.
content. Maybe small little gatherings, like maybe go out for dinner with some friends, maybe a movie. But you and that I can do, but socializing with others, I think
It takes a lot out of you.
yeah. And I know that this is probably our only weekend that we're going to
Are
have.
we booked next weekend?
We are booked next weekend. We're booked the following weekend. We're booked the last Labor Day weekend.
Oy,
I'm
ow.
going to block off the weekend of our kid's birthday.
Mm.
But there is a lot of things going on personally and lifestyle.
Yeah,
So
there is a lot.
I'm done.
You're exhausted.
I'm done.
You're exhausted. You're not done.
I'm exhausted. I'm I'm exhausted.
Let's be
And
real here.
there's a lot to go into it. I'm a very emotional type of person. So I'm like, that's it.
Yeah, it wears you out. I know when we were done with my party last weekend, I was like, dude, I need to recharge my social battery. I need full stop.
Yeah.
I need a full stop so that I can recharge and do that whole thing.
Have you ever had that moment? Go ahead.
I have, actually. I had that, gosh. So I had a lull probably about, I don't know, December?
I was going to say, yeah.
December of last year.
That was nonstop when we started the podcast.
Yeah, so we started the podcast. The first episode dropped in Thanksgiving. December there was a lot that happened. Everything happened from the drop of our first podcast. All of a sudden, we were offered an admin type role for a certain group that we're involved in, and we started getting involved in certain events and things like that. And I don't know, I think probably after the new year and January hit, I feel like I had moments of, okay, this is getting a little repetitive.
Yeah.
There's a meet and greet every week. There's a pub crawl once a month. It's hard, and I'm not dogging anybody that puts these events on because it's a lot. It's a lot to put on
and we
these events.
appreciate it
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
You guys go and look for the locations and totally 100%.
We've done it before. We've had to do it before. And so we know what goes into it. To do it on a weekly or even semi-weekly basis I can't even imagine. And for us to go out every weekend or even every other weekend takes a lot. There are people out there that go out during the week and every weekend.
Yeah.
And I am just amazed by you guys because I can't do it. I'll have stamina in the bedroom all night long, baby. But you asked me to go out to a meet and greet, I'm going to be ready to go around 10 o'clock. You know what I mean? There's only so much I can sit around and hobnob. It's really, and not to take anything away from the people that we see, because I love the people that we see and I love spending time with them.
Yeah.
But a lot of times there's moments where you feel like, okay, we've been going to the same club every weekend, or we've been seeing the same people. We need to change it up, or maybe it's like a tolerance break.
Yeah,
so to speak.
Sometimes it can be a bit repetitive.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it could get the same conversations, the same ambiance, the same everything.
I mean, there's only when you say the same thing all the time when you're meeting people, which is, hey, what's your dynamic? Hey, you start explaining yourself over and over again. You start saying the same stories over and over again, which is how this podcast got developed.
And not only that, the people that we hang out with are friends. So there's only so much that you can talk about. And then it just starts talking about life. Yeah. So how's work? And how's the podcast? And how is this going? And how are the kids going? Because we're friends. They're part of our family. And you just get, not that we get tired of talking, but there's And they usually are with us when we're at these clubs. So you need a break from each other sometimes. You
Yeah.
need to go and do whatever. Now, that is only socially.
That is only socially.
That's only social.
Now, are you leading into sexually?
No, I'm leading into social media.
Social media.
We have to be on there. Unfortunately, we have to be on social media all the time. Like, we have to post every day, multiple
And we love
times.
every bit of it, guys.
We do.
We love you guys.
You see my face all the time, and you see his face.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
She's saying that.
But I
I'm right
remember a
I got
point.
you.
I remember a point when we didn't have the podcast.
No, we didn't. Yeah.
And being on social media
Yes.
did a lot of, not did, but it took a lot away from us and the family, I think, because we would be on there and it was like, you left for a while.
I did. I left all of social media for about
a year.
3 years,
Oh,
actually.
Yeah.
It was right after the
A year?
right after the pandemic hit, as a matter of
Yeah.
fact. And
and then we started being more
I got
active,
it back.
Yeah.
I got it back on probably at the end of 2022, or no, it was the start of 2023, somewhere
Mhm.
around there, that I got back on Facebook. I got Instagram.
Yeah.
And initially
And
I
that's when
did
we
it.
kind of took a break from the lifestyle too.
I wouldn't say we took a break from the lifestyle. We just slowed it down.
There you go.
Because we were still active. We were on apps. I just didn't like the app
That's
experience.
right. Yeah.
And so we were still involved, but it got to be a little repetitive because we weren't in the Facebook communities that we're in
No.
now. So it really got to be repetitive when it came to the apps. Oh, apps. I can't do the apps.
But not SDC. That is the best app if you ever need to go
That's
there.
a website.
Oh,
I'm talking about
my
the
bad.
apps that you swipe left and right with. I'm sorry.
Those.
I'm 43.
That's right.
I am 43 years old, and maybe something's wrong with me with my coordination, but I kept swiping the wrong direction.
No, that sounds about right.
So if I was interested in somebody, I would swipe left.
Sounds about right.
But I'm left-handed. I don't know if that had anything to do with it.
Right.
And then if I wasn't interested in someone, I would swipe right. And apparently that was wrong because they always ended up messaging me,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, that's not the one I wanted to talk to.
Not the one. Not the lady with the fake beards that would put glitter on them.
Hey, she was cool, and she bought me a nice dinner. Yeah, but she did have fake beards that she would wear.
Anyway, so some people get tired of that.
Yeah, so
That's exhausting.
that was monotonous. But I remember when I experienced the lull back in the beginning of the year, I guess it was, and I was really tired. And I had, for me, my lulls it's my mental health. So
Like what?
So whenever I'm overstimulated, I've had too much socially, it's just too much for me. Maybe I'm riding the wave too high, and then I'm just like, okay, I need to crash. I need to get away from everybody. I stop talking to people. It gets a little bad. People get worried because when I need a break, I break and I disappear
Yes.
for a day or two.
Yeah.
And people tend to get worried because there's people that talk to me all the time.
Yeah.
And they're like, I haven't seen a post from Adam. I haven't heard from Adam. I don't want to pre-announce.
And then they start reaching out to me, and I'm like,
You know,
who are you?
I don't want to pre-announce. I don't want to be that guy that goes on and posts and says, hey guys, I just need to take a break from social media. Nobody cares, bro. You know what I mean? Nobody cares.
Babe,
Nobody cares. I'm
let
not going to
them-
announce my break. You know what I mean? I'm just going to disappear for a little while.
Oh,
I've been
yeah.
doing it for years.
Yeah.
And it's a mental health break. I know that you, my best friend, will spend some time together. We will or won't talk about the lifestyle. It's likely we won't. We'll literally just sit there together. We'll watch TV and eat and enjoy ourselves for a weekend. And it'll be nice. And we'll reconnect and everything will be great. And
I actually have a weekend planned away with just me and him, and there is no cell service.
bruh,
No cell service.
that
And
sounds stressful.
I cannot wait for that weekend to come.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. No cell service.
really?
I mean,
Cell
it's
service.
spotty. You get out of the. We're fine.
I don't know.
We got lots of
Ugh.
family around, so
We should get a satellite phone.
no, I don't think so.
No?
Now, you mentioned something,
Yes.
Mr. Here.
No. What did I do?
You mentioned sexually. Do you
Yeah.
do you have a lull in? I don't want to say that word because I think you can't, right? I don't know how that one is.
Lull?
No, the other word, the S word.
Sexual?
Yeah. So do you
Sexually?
get tired of that? And what do you?
Yes,
And-
actually, believe it or not, and this is something I was just
Okay,
I was thinking about.
So do you get tired of that? And do you get tired? And I want to know what you get tired of. I'm not saying the act.
This is a fun
Okay,
question.
so not the act.
Oh, I thought that's what we were talking about.
The act is tiring for sure because you've been getting with some women who some like it hot, some like
They're
it
tigers.
rough. Yeah,
Their
which is
tigers
great.
are bad.
And let me tell you,
Exhausting.
ladies, that I am making that come to the house right here and to the room, and I get it. The man knows what he's doing. I
You
knew
know,
he
I
knew
don't
what he's
toot
doing.
my own horn.
I knew you were. I mean, I married you,
Right.
and I love what you do. I always have.
Right there.
You and I fit perfect.
Yeah. No, we've always said that
We
ever
have a
since we
good
got
chemistry.
together.
Yeah, we have a good
Yeah.
chemistry, a good passion.
Yeah.
I like it.
It works.
It works.
It works 100%.
It works every freaking time,
Yeah.
right? So I was like, okay, what are these ladies? What is up with this? He does it rough with a little bit every now and then. But now I'm making him work.
Oh, dude. I'm
Thank
getting
you.
exhausted.
Thank
It's
you.
okay because cardio is picking
Yeah,
up now.
but do you get, so I know the act itself is exhausting because
physically exhausting. But are
I'm
you
in
talking
there.
about like having lots of sex
So-
and being like, okay, I need a break from this?
So you're married to me.
I am.
You don't have a choice but to have this whenever I want it, whenever you want it. It's here in front of, it's a
Good.
single day, all day, same partner, 14 years. Maybe we've missed a day or two.
15 years.
Yeah, 15 years. Sorry. 15 years. We haven't really missed a lot of intimate times.
No, it's
Like,
very rare that we say
In the 15
no.
years, maybe we've missed a total of maybe 10 days.
if
like
that.
it's always
If
been
that.
every day.
We have sex pretty much every day, minimum of once to
Ye-
twice a day,
Yeah.
but sometimes more than that.
Yeah. And so that right there, we don't get tired of this.
No,
But you have other partners.
I do.
You don't see
I do.
you don't see anybody consistently.
No.
So do you get tired
The
of
sexual act
the sexual act?
of just being on.
You
having
have to be
sex with-
on all the time.
So
I don't.
I would think so because
Is that part of your mental?
it is a mental
Okay.
thing. You are my safety zone. Like
Yeah.
I can be whoever and I can be myself. I can let my hair down. I can be comfortable. We've been together a
And
long
we can not in the mood and get in the mood. We're
But
submissive to each other.
Things are different when you're talking about somebody who's not your
Mhm.
partner. And it takes more to be with somebody who's not your partner, even if you're comfortable with them, because you can be comfortable with them, but it's still, at least for me, it's not you. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I have a lot
Mhm.
of comfort and
Mhm.
trust, and I know that no matter what happens, whether it's embarrassing or whatever, it
Gotcha.
won't be an issue.
Yeah,
You know what
it's-
I'm saying?
Yes.
But it doesn't matter who I'm with,
So you
whether
could be
it's
on
our
your,
girlfriend.
like, top game.
Yeah, no matter who it's with, I have to be on top of things here and down there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so that can be very exhausting mentally. It can be, obviously, the act itself is exhausting physically, but there's a lot of mental preparation and a lot of mental game involved in actually getting down with somebody
Mhm.
who's not your partner. I don't know how it is for you, but for me as a guy, if my top head isn't working,
Right.
then my bottom head isn't working. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
So there's really, it's a play because you can't be too thirsty with somebody, but you also got to show interest. There's certain ways of saying things. So if I want to invite somebody over, if I want to get with them, I can't most of the time just come out and straight out say, hey, do you want to smash papas?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's some people that are cool with that, but there's other people that don't want to. There's other people that don't want to feel like they're just a sexual object. And so
For sure. Yeah.
you have to really put a lot of work into
You
it.
do.
Yeah.
You do.
And
And
it
it,
gets exhausting sometimes.
Okay. Yeah. I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that more for the male.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless you're a woman who overthinks a lot of situations. I used to be that person. I used to overthink meeting up with people.
Oh, yeah.
Or,
Big
you know,
time. Big time.
Because I would just, are they going to like me? I'm not a skinny woman. I'm a thick girl. Are they going to like that? And I think I know it was you that always told me, just go. They've already reached out to you.
Yeah, to me, if they've expressed interest in you, then you're overthinking.
Yeah.
They're there for you.
And so that has helped, one, my confidence. And it is. So it's not as exhausting as it is for you or for a man to have to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
I was just curious.
And that's a really great question because
Yeah.
sexually speaking, like last weekend, it was at my birthday at the club. I had sex with a lot of women besides you. And each woman is different.
Yes.
Each woman has something different about them, something that they like, something that they don't like. It's different positions.
Yeah.
There's something different mentally for every one of them. It's a lot, man. It is a lot. And so
and their bodies are all different.
Everybody's different.
So it's a lot. It is. I can
imagine.
imagine.
It can be. Now, what I've always been worried about is burnout. I'm not there yet personally. I have not really had a moment of burnout.
What do you mean by burnout?
Where we're just going nonstop and then all of a sudden we just go, okay, hit the brakes. We need a couple months to relax. And I'm burned out.
Yeah.
Can't go out and social. Can't do that.
Yeah. We do take some breaks.
We do.
We take some breaks and I don't
not really.
think.
Not since the podcast. I don't know how many times I've quit.
But we
and she won't let me. So understand that things are different for us now. I cannot actually take a real break from the lifestyle because of the podcast. Now, I'm not complaining, although it sounds like a complaint. I'm not complaining.
No, it's not complaining.
It's actually the podcast, and I know this is not going to help any of you, but the podcast is actually what keeps things interesting for us.
Yes.
Because we get to break that lull. Yeah, we're exhausted right now, and we're taking a weekend for ourselves, but realistically, our schedule is packed. We're traveling a lot. We're meeting a lot of new people. We're going to a lot of different events. And it can burn you out, but it's not a burnout for us because while we're meeting new people and while we're getting out, we're thinking, how can we apply this to the show?
Yeah.
What are we seeing here?
Yeah.
And so we have our regular conversations, and that's interesting. We really should, or we're out meeting people to get as guests.
Yeah.
The only reason why we don't have a guest today is because we're exhausted and we didn't feel like booking anybody.
Not only
so
that,
it's just
like
us.
We still haven't even put our laundry away from last weekend.
Dude,
so
that is that's just
exhausted.
TMI, bro. That's TMI.
The rest of the house is clean. I just don't.
I'm wearing clean clothes, guys. I promise you that. They're as tied.
Okay, so we've discussed all like the little lulls and stuff.
Yeah, the swinger hangovers. They're a real thing, man. They're swinger hangovers.
So after your birthday party,
yeah,
I had all the ladies on a group chat, and so it was Lizzie, Jessica, and Lori, and we were all chatting.
Them's my girls.
And oh my goodness.
My ladies.
Oh my goodness. They were like, I said, I feel like crap and I do not drink.
Yeah.
And
your whole body.
And honestly, I don't think any of the ladies really drank.
No, they really didn't.
No.
Not much of anything. Really.
Yeah, no. So it was just a bunch of water. That right there was exhausting. So we're on this group message and we're like, how are you feeling? And I'm like, I think I got the swinger flu. It's an actual thing. It feels like your body is just achy and it feels like the
flu. I had that too. Granted, I was very physical throughout that weekend, but it was exhausting. I'm not a day napper, and I totally day napped. Like I was exhausted. I needed to recover, and I needed an extra day to recover.
I did not have that.
I did.
Yeah, no. I had to go and spend my time somewhere else. So it was very exhausting. And so, like that really does.
Not only that.
People get sick.
Yeah. And
sick.
Sometimes, so that's a big problem when it comes to the social events is that there are people there who maybe are non-symptomatic.
Yeah.
And they're carrying some sort of whatever. It could be the flu. It could be whatever.
Yeah.
And they don't realize it. And then they meet all these people and there's kisses and this and that. All of a sudden, everybody develops sickness. It is what it is.
You
have a low immune system.
I have a really low immune system. And I've gotten the strep throat from not even doing kissing, just being around.
Just being there. Just being there. I'll get sick just being there. Yeah, no, you.
That's what I'm married to.
Really? You have always had a low immune system. I've always had a really good immune system.
Yeah.
And even before we were going to big events, whenever we would just meet other people, you would come home and you'd end up getting sick.
Oh, yeah. I go
And-
to a freaking school thing, and if I see that someone's coughing or something, I'm like, that's it. I'm going to get sick. I
Easy.
played with the little kids today. I don't know what the hell was going on today. The little kids were all over me.
Yeah.
I'm going to get sick.
I was like, I told our daughter, I was like, this is getting awkward, man, because she's walking around with some little kid, little 2-year-old, petting dogs and stuff. I'm like, this is weird.
I'm going to get sick. I was
You're
already
hanging
there.
around a little petri dish.
I was already there, like sneezing. Anyway.
Oh, jeez.
And then there's crowds and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
that's a hard situation.
You know,
like
it really is. So when you're going at it and going at it and
Yeah.
going at it nonstop,
A
and you're
burnout.
around the same people all the time, you're having sex all the time, it sounds amazing. But it can wear you out. We are not corn stars, as they say, corn stars.
That's funny.
Because we're live and everything.
Oh my God. I was like, what?
And that's, even they don't do it all the time.
No.
There are breaks.
Yeah.
Now, that is a lull from when you're going at it all the time.
Okay.
But there are other reasons for lulls.
Is there?
There are.
Okay.
I've had moments, and I'm sure you have had too, where
Yes.
we're exhausted from work.
Oh.
We're exhausted
yeah.
from the kids.
Yes.
Just everything, the stress of everyday regular life
Yes.
we deal with.
It is very tiring to
Yeah.
just be an adult.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot. We are very hands-on parents, I guess you can. Very helicopterish, but very hands-on. We want to be. They're older kids.
We're balanced. We're a balance.
We're balanced.
We're a balance.
I'm very. We are
Helicopterish.
both very helicopterish. I don't even know what this man is saying.
I don't know about that.
Anyway, we're
I can
adulting.
be.
Adulting is very hard, and
Yeah.
we adult really well at our jobs, really well at our family life,
Yeah.
and our businesses.
Our
And so,
family is our most important.
Yeah.
When it comes to our time.
Yeah.
And then, of course, from there, it's job.
Yeah.
And everything else that comes with that.
And I'm a very controlling parent.
Yeah.
And a very controlling wife.
Oy.
And a very controlling
Yes.
business owner.
That too.
I'm not really well with telling people what to do. So I take over a lot of the house duties and home, just stuff at home and personal life or everything else. And work.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
And it's really hard to prioritize sex with other people.
Yes.
When you have all of these personal things going on in your life. It really is.
Dude, I can't. I was just telling our girlfriend that I want to take her out. It's
Yeah.
so hard.
It is really difficult because life is lifing, man.
And she's a
she's
mom,
a single mom,
yeah,
yeah.
and a worker.
Yeah,
and, you know,
yeah. And so she knows, and that's why she fits in well with us, because
Yeah.
she understands that time is a commodity.
Yeah.
And sometimes we have that parental guilt
Yes.
where we don't want to go out because we've got kids who want to spend time with mom and dad.
I get that.
And they're getting older, and they used to always want to be with us. Now they're getting older, and it's like, I'm good. So when they say, Mom and Dad, I want to hang out with you, we're like, oh, okay, let's go.
That, or we'll be like, we've already made plans. Sorry.
Yeah, and then they get so upset.
Oh my God.
They guilt us.
Where did you get all your friends?
And don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
Now,
yeah.
what are like a few things that you can do? I was thinking about that. What are a few things that we can do to make that lull not be a lull?
So you're talking about keeping things interesting?
Yeah.
You mean besides having a podcast?
Yes.
So there's a lot of things that you can do.
Because I was going to tell you what we did and what made me even be more, now I'm ready to go out some more. What's giving me the energy.
I find it interesting. Hit it.
So I know that we're booked for the rest of whatever. And I know I said I was tired, but I know that certain people are going to be there and they bring my energy like popping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, you are beautiful.
Thank you, my love. Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm over here checking you out. Yeah. No, I know it's exactly. So you feed off the energy of
Yeah.
other people if they have the right energy.
So just for instance, Box and Lizzie, they are
They're great energy.
that my girl has got some energy.
Yeah.
And she, even in her freaking group messages,
Oh, yeah. No, she's a great energy.
she's just that So
Which is
when
exciting.
you put people in your circle like that know how to see you at your lowest energy level, they bring you up.
Yeah. And I've
It
always
is
said we're
constant.
only as good as the people we surround
That
ourselves
is,
with.
that is so true.
Yeah. And so if you want to be energetic, if you want to feel happy, if you want to feel positive, then you're going to surround yourself with energetic, happy, and positive
You
people.
really have to.
Because they bring it out in you.
Yeah.
And then when you're exhausted, you go, hey guys, I love you guys, but I got to go home now because I'm exhausted.
So we hadn't hung out with them in a while.
Yeah.
And so bringing them in our circles, having them meet our friends and stuff, has given me a little spark of, oh my goodness.
Invigoration.
Yeah. I can't wait to get a new outfit, even though I was complaining and stuff like that. So I feel like when you change your circle a little bit, or maybe change the atmosphere of your circle.
Yeah, I agree. And I wouldn't even say your circle, because our circle still involves people that weren't able to hang out with us this weekend, that sort of thing. And we have a
we saw them,
pretty good circle.
Yeah, it's like next weekend and the following weekend. Like we have some groups of friends that are in our circle that we haven't hung out with in a while. But so I guess
think
it's
important to cycle through your friends, try and spend time with everybody, because you're going to have different conversations with every single person. Everybody's going to have different energies.
That's everybody's,
and you take away, and that's the beautiful thing about this. Every person that you connect with, you take away something from them. They leave you with something, whether you just learned about them, you're finding out more about them, whether it's just some love and affection from them. There's always something that you take away from them.
Yeah.
Now, with us, we have friends that they turn to us when they have issues or when they're trying to figure things out. Just as a third party, they know that we don't judge. They know that they can talk to us whenever, and we'll lend an ear and we'll lend advice if need. And we're not therapists. We're not sexual advisors.
No.
But what we are, just people who have lived the life, man.
Yeah.
And we've been through a lot of experiences, and there's still new experiences that we're living through.
Every day.
You still learn. It never gets old.
Yeah.
But it's how you process.
So not changing your circle, but like getting other people involved.
Making it fresh, keeping it fresh.
Yeah. So like you have to.
Yeah. You definitely got to keep it fresh.
And I think that's a really good way. And also like change where you go meet.
Change your scenery.
You're always going to this one club. Go down the street to the other club. Change the day you go out.
Oh, you know what would really be fine? So I realize that there are obviously a lot of swinger events. They're all in the evening. They're all at bars. Everybody wants to get drunk. I think that there's a big yearning for daytime events. I think a lot of us want to get out during the day.
We've only gone to 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, like a brunch or a daytime event.
I'm going to set one up.
Yeah.
I'm going to set one up.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I think I may set one up. And also do like male, like guys only events.
You've been trying to talk.
I've been trying to talk him into that.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I can do that.
I feel like guys need other guys to talk to and to vent to. I agree.
I do agree with that.
I was just telling our girlfriend that I have that I'm so happy. Like my heart is so happy that I have a group of people that I can turn to. And I can talk to these women about anything. There's no judging. There's no this. If I tell them, I just need you to listen.
Yeah.
If I ask you, give me your advice. Right. And let me tell you that their words always hit the spots.
Yeah. Everybody needs that. And I love my group of guy friends. I'm very close to them. But doing an event where it's a guys only event, that just sounds exhausting. Well, I'm not a planner.
No, you wouldn't have to plan it, but something like
But I would support somebody who did want to do that. Yeah. I would absolutely support it. I'm just not that guy. I'm not the one to round up the masses. I
was just telling you yesterday.
Anxiety, bro.
I was like yesterday, I was like, hey, I want to have a girls only like Halloween thing. Do you want me to set you up to go
stuff with the guys?
Do stuff with the guys.
And I was like, nah.
And you were like, no, well, can I just go somewhere by myself?
I'm my best company.
But when he does go and hang out with your guys,
I always have a good time.
You have a great time.
But it's just getting past that in my head. I would really rather be alone.
No, you just need to find 5 guys that love coffee.
Burgers and fries. Sorry. Yes.
That love coffee, that love chisme, that want to know the tea, love the gossip, Dude, I already know about 10 of them.
I'm not. I don't know.
And they're the ones who always text you. Yeah.
I don't know.
And they're like, what's going on? What is this about?
Yeah, I love hanging out with my guys. So here's the
Well,
big.
wait, I tell you this as I don't hang out with.
Yeah, you don't do that. You're telling me all of this. You're
Get
ready
the
to send me out
fuck
with,
outta here.
with a My Buddy doll.
Bye.
My thing is that I love my guys. I can spend time with them when
Yeah.
we're at meet and greets and stuff like
Yeah.
that. We have a great time.
Yeah.
Great conversation. And I can talk on the phone with these guys. I can text them. I am available to them whenever they need me and vice versa. But the idea of getting a bunch of these guys together and I just don't know. It doesn't sound like fun to me.
It will be fun. You just don't want to plan it.
I don't want to plan it.
But yeah, I'm gonna plan.
But if
one
one of
for
you guys plans it,
I'm gonna
let me
plan
know.
one. I'm gonna plan
I
one
will
for
be
you.
there.
And I know which guys should go, and I know which guys don't need to go. And
Oh, see, this is her controlling.
you're gonna thank me later.
Am I?
Yes.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
I'll thank you right now. Thank you.
See,
Thanks
you're
so
welcome.
much. That's so sweet.
Oh, you're so
Aw.
handsome.
She wants to make me friends in the lifestyle.
Yes, but yeah, no, change your scenery.
Change your
where
scenery.
you meet.
Change the people that you're seeing every now and then. It's good to spend time. I'm going to tell you guys, it's good to spend time with people that you wouldn't normally spend time with, because what you realize is when you get to know somebody that you wouldn't ordinarily hang out with, you realize they're just people like you, people like me.
Yes.
And sometimes you end up connecting with somebody that you wouldn't figure.
Yeah.
Just somebody completely that if it were any other venue, you probably wouldn't even think to go talk to them. But because we're all in this for our own sexual reasons, you get to meet all sorts of personalities.
Yeah. I was just thinking of something, and I don't think we touched base on it.
Oh.
I was thinking sometimes when you want to go out and I do not want to go out.
Yeah.
Like how do you find that balance?
Oh, dude, I get so disappointed.
You do.
I get
Like
disappointed.
and so let's paint the picture. Okay? 'Cause we were even talking about to our daughter about this. He does not pay the bills.
I do. But
he gives me all of his money. I take
we share
I
a
take
joint
all
account.
of his.
So you need to reword yourself here.
So Adam and I have a joint account where both of our incomes go into this account, and it all gets taken away by bills.
Bills.
Okay. So I know when's the best day to do what, and I have to plan ahead of time.
Yeah.
So there are times where we do not have any money, and it's only money for gas or only money for food.
True.
That's it. We have no going out money. And
going out money is expensive.
And if I have to tell him, honey, wait, I can't even do it like that. He'll be like,
you don't do it like
can I go? Do you think we can go to this meet and greet? And blah, 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 blah.
And then she says, have you looked at the bank account?
Have you looked at the bank account?
No, I don't look at the bank account.
Look at the bank account.
Nah.
And then you can answer us.
Nah,
you can answer that question. And
I'm
so
right.
there's that. Or there's, no, we can't go. Do you know what day of the month it is? In that tone, mind you. And I do apologize. And then what is your face?
Disappointed.
Little puppy dog. I just ruined his life. He's never going to be able to go out.
Yeah.
That is what I get.
It's true. I'm get down in the dumps, but then I accept it. It takes me a little bit, but I accept it.
Yeah.
Give me an hour.
Yeah. Or he'll be like, oh, why are we in this lifestyle? We never get to do anything. Mind you, last week.
I've only said that like twice.
Mind you, last weekend he was knee deep in P-U-S.
In boots. So, whatever.
Anyway,
Whatever.
I was just saying that's hard. That has to be hard on. It is hard because
And
there are times where
there's times where you wanted to go out and I wasn't feeling.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, this is weekend. I was like,
so she tells me last night we were cuddled up in bed and we were exhausted, and she's, how do you feel about maybe going out tonight? I'm like, no, dude. Like we were in the bed. I'm exhausted. We're like really counting our chickens for the night. And
I was ready.
You were ready to go out.
I'm ready to go out tonight. I'm ready to go out tomorrow. Yeah. And I was like, I want to go to the club.
She said, I want to go to the club
on Sunday.
On Sunday. I was like,
Sunday. And then what? And I changed it real quick. He goes,
what?
Like, tomorrow? And I
Oh.
was like, I saw his face and I was like, oh no, I meant like
Sunday?
next Sunday.
Who
So
goes out on a Sunday?
I want to.
My goodness.
But
That just sounds tiring.
yeah, I was just thinking about that. Yeah. So let's go back to how do you like fix?
We pretty much discussed it as far as changing your scenery,
Yeah.
changing or rotating the people that you're hanging out with, keeping it fresh.
Yeah.
But also maybe exploring kinks, other kinks.
What?
Yes. So here's this, okay?
What do you say?
What?
Tell
So
me.
here's the thing. If you're getting bored with the same old meat and potatoes of, oh, we're going to meet somebody. Oh, we're going to go get a hotel. Oh, we're going to have sex. Okay, let's do it all over again. It can get a little monotonous. Maybe explore other kinks in the lifestyle to see if you like something or not.
¿Cómo qué?
Why not? So I'll give you an
Give me some
example. I will give
examples.
you an example. Your boy here is, I think, wanting to look into a little BDSM. I don't know anything about it. And I don't know if I like it or not.
Okay, so you're going to see real time right here.
Oh, here
Okay.
we go. Real time.
This is real time. And I apologize ahead of time, but this is real time.
Oh.
Did something spark your
No.
interest in
No, nothing
something
sparks my
spark your
interest. No, but I've been thinking, I self-reflect a lot.
Okay.
Especially when it comes to the lifestyle. We have no choice. We have a podcast. So we have to constantly be thinking about our growth in the lifestyle. We have to constantly be thinking about how things are affecting us, what we're doing, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
And I've been thinking a lot about all the aspects of the lifestyle that I enjoy. There's a whole kink world out there that
Yes.
I know nothing about. I know this because we've wanted to do topics on certain kinks, and we have to find experts in those kinks because we know nothing about them.
Yes.
And
I'm down.
I'm not saying that I want to explore BDSM because it appeals to me. I'm saying I want to explore different kinks because I want to see if there's something that I didn't think I would like that I end up actually liking. A good example of this is we went to a hotel takeover one time, and they've had themed rooms. And in one of the rooms they had was, what was it, electricity play?
Yes.
So they had this little
I don't
wand with a
know,
little
yeah.
ball in the end. And for those of you that grew up in the 80s and the 90s, you remember those big crystal ball looking things. And if you put your fingers on it, it would have the electricity shoot out and it would touch your fingers and you could feel it a little bit.
So I have the wand.
That's right, because you use it for something else.
It's for your. I use it. I forgot what it's called, but it's for facials. Yeah.
There you go. So
What do you
they
wanna do? 'Cause
used
I'll get it out.
this wand. Hang on there, Chief. So they used this wand and they were like, okay, so we're going to turn it up to this level and we're going to rub it on your arm and you could feel it tingling. And I was like, oh my
Yes.
gosh, that's really cool. And then they'd change it up there with different
sensories.
tips.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it was all this different sensory. Now, if I hadn't gone into that room and I just saw electricity play, I'd be like, nah, bro. I worked a long time ago in the oil fields, the refineries,
Uh-huh.
and you don't mess around with electricity. You lock out. You tag out. You know what I'm saying? Lock out, tag out. Because you don't want to get shocked. I've seen people get shocked. You know what I'm saying? So when they said electricity play, I thought, oh, they're going to zap you a
same.
couple times. No, this was really,
Yeah.
really cool. And I will say,
Arousing?
turned me on a little bit.
Was it?
It turned me on a little
Well,
bit.
I
Yeah.
went into the other room.
And you got flogged.
I got flogged, and let me tell
Flogging
you,
the dolphin.
this guy, I guess he goes to different parties. I don't even know who it was, but he did it so gently. I could see where the turn on is,
Yeah.
but also, I'm not really a person who likes to get spanked. If you do it a certain way, I will punch your face. So
If you do it a certain way. But see, that's the thing.
that's
And I can't really say too much about it because I don't know about it. But
Yeah.
from what I've always heard is
so we were at
you
your
have to be with somebody experienced who knows what they're doing.
So we went to we had your party, and I spanked the girl in front of me, and the guy who was sitting down spanked me,
Yeah.
my cheek. And I was
And
like,
he did it perfectly.
I turned around. The man did not lose his life. And I said, I would normally punch somebody out like that did that to me without asking, but you did it perfectly. Turned me on. And I said, I was walking away and I was like, wait, can you do the other one? And he did. And I was like, I could go for that. That has to be someone's kink, like stuff like that.
Yeah, no.
I would
And
love
that's
for
what
you
I'm
to
saying.
learn that.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And that's a good way to keep it fresh, guys. If you really want to keep an open mind. I'm not saying go out there and get beat. What I'm saying is that BDSM is not the only kink out there. There's a whole kink world. Find out, look into stuff that's around you and go, this might be enticing. I don't know.
It's a really good idea.
I've had people who were into BDSM and they're like, have you ever been enticed by that? And I'm like, no, I don't really like pain. And they're like, it's not all pain.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, huh?
Yeah.
So I always found that real interesting. And so I think,
because I've always thought whips and chains and
we know what we
beats
see on TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't really know what's going on there. And so that's really where I started figuring out, if we're going to keep an open mind about the lifestyle and we're going to ask others to keep an open mind about the lifestyle, we should really keep an open mind about the entire lifestyle, including kink.
Yeah.
And at least be able to say, I tried it, I liked it, maybe I'll try it again. Or I tried it, wasn't for me.
So there's a lot of things that I want to try. And I'm like, okay. But I never know. So that's one thing that I have to work on. I don't always express to you what I want to do.
No, you really don't.
I don't. He'll ask me.
Because she's very submissive to me.
Yeah.
And it's old school mentality that she has, which I'm not complaining about. But
I try to not be submissive.
It's very coming to America, whatever you like, that sort of thing. And yes, barking like a dog and everything. You're very submissive to me, especially in the bedroom.
Yeah.
And I've asked you time and time again, what's your fantasy? What do you want to experience? What do you want to do?
I'm submissive to you. I have been finding myself telling the guy, other partners, what do you like? What do you want? And I'm like,
are you being submissive to other men?
Yes. And then like within 5 minutes, I was like,
what?
He was like, whatever you want. And I was like, no, tell me. And then he did it. And then I was like, yeah, no, I forget. This is not about you. Hold on. And then I'll switch it up.
So that's really there. You were struggling in the lifestyle for a very long time because you couldn't really enjoy yourself. And then one day you flipped a switch and you were like, enjoy this for myself.
And I did.
And when you started doing that, you really started enjoying yourself.
I really did enjoy it for myself. I am not fully there to enjoy it 1000% release my body to a woman.
No.
I can, but mentally, I'm not there and I'm trying to explore.
Mentally, you're not there.
Yeah, so I find myself enjoying it and really enjoying it. And then somewhere I have a little disconnect where it's like, oh, but don't enjoy it fully.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know, like the same reason I would have it when I was men. I don't know. Yeah.
But you finished.
Yes, but I feel
successfully.
Yeah, but we've only really played in a threesome setting.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think if I find a way to not be in a threesome setting, I think that might give me a chance to get out of that little shell that I'm in.
Yeah. So
but yeah,
we have an idea of ways that you can fix that lull when you get it.
Yeah.
Which I think is good.
Yeah.
I think for us, what works for us is reconnecting, spending one-on-one time together.
Yes.
I call them tolerance breaks for anybody that smokes a lot of pot or whatever. You understand what I'm talking about there. Sometimes you got to take a break.
And I call it just soul healing.
No, it's like you're eating a pint of ice cream on the couch and watching trash TV. That's what the weekend is going to consist of.
Yeah.
And it's okay. And you know what? It's okay to cancel your plans.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Even if it's last minute.
Nobody likes a flake, obviously. And you hear a lot about, there's so many flakes in the lifestyle. It's okay. You don't owe anybody anything, any explanation. Your mental health is important. Your partner's mental health is important. And anything outside of that is just a detail. And don't feel guilted into saying, hey guys, I know we had plans. I really need to take the weekend. Sorry. And if they don't understand, they are not your friends. You need to let them go. You know what I mean? But I think that it's very important to have those breaks, to have those reconnecting times.
You need to reconnect with your partner. You got to reconnect with your partner when they're having a very stressful week at work.
Yes. We both had very stressful weeks.
We both have that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is a very hard thing to do and whatnot. But yeah.
We both had stressful weeks, and we both knew that we were going to have this weekend to ourselves. So we were looking forward to it, obviously. But that's really where we're at. It was exhausting. We're taking our break. And for all of you listening out there, it's okay. It's okay to take your time and reevaluate what you want from the lifestyle. If you're finding that lull, if you're getting tired of going to the same bars and seeing the same people, if the conversation's going from OMG to, I've heard this already, then you need to sit back and reevaluate. What do you want out of the lifestyle? Because it's not just the sex, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot more to this lifestyle than just that.
Yeah.
So with that, I feel like we really discussed what we needed to discuss on this topic, because I think it's what we're dealing with right now. And I say that, and it sounds negative, but it's not. It's
not negative.
It's a positive for us. It's okay to focus, like I said, on yourself, on your mental health, how you're feeling.
And check in on your friends, guys. Like, so you have some single friends out there, ask them how they're feeling, because mental health for sure is a thing.
Absolutely.
And you need to really, this can take a toll.
Absolutely.
This lifestyle can take a toll on that.
It can take a lot out of you. Yeah. It's exhausting.
Yeah.
But before we go, I want to pose a question to you, everybody that's listening, because I really want to know about you out there. And I think it's important that we get to know our listeners as much as possible. So I really want to know, what's your number one tip for busting out of that lifestyle rut? You know what I'm saying? You're stuck in that rut. For those of you who have been doing it a while and you've felt that lull, what would you recommend for people who are experiencing the same thing? What is in your arsenal that you haven't already heard from us? What do you do? What does your partner do? What do your friends do? Hit us up. Let us know. Follow us out there on Spotify, because let me tell you, Spotify, there's some interesting stuff on that platform. I started uploading the video to our podcast. So not only can you listen to it, but when you listen to it in the little Spotify app, you can actually watch the video. Which is pretty cool. So you don't have to go to YouTube, although we are on YouTube. You can go to YouTube. Like that? Oh, man. I am getting good at this plugging stuff thing. I'm good at it. But anyways, we are going to go ahead and wrap up. We appreciate you guys listening to our podcast every week. We do love our listeners. We love the fact that you guys reach out to us and interact with us. We are going to be incorporating more guests into our upcoming shows. We actually have an interesting lineup for the next few weeks.
And if you are when you think of a show that you'd like us to talk about, we are so down for that.
Absolutely.
And if you are into any like BDSM and you have a few years under your belt and you know what you're talking about, we would love to have you as a guest.
Yeah. And if you're interested in being a guest, you can actually find a guest interest form on our website at www.beyondmonogamy.com. That's all things Beyond Monogamy. You can find a link to every one of our socials. You can find our video podcast. You can find our audio podcast on every single platform that's listed. We actually have a blog that we normally tie into every episode that you can read. We have everything there, not to mention we have a voicemail option where you can just click it, whether it be from your phone, from your computer, or whatever, and you can leave us an interactive voicemail. And we would love to hear from you. We would love to hear what you have to say. So by all means, why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? And you're gonna want to follow us on social media, and I'm going to tell you why.
I was going to tell him why.
Tell him why, my beauty.
You tell him.
No, you're better at this. I like this.
We are going to be doing some merch giveaways.
Merch giveaways.
Yeah, so follow us, because when this show drops, there will be some merch giveaways.
So if you're listening out there, if you haven't followed us on any of our social medias, follow us on all the social medias, because we're going to be putting that info out on our TikTok, on our Facebook. You name it. We're going to put it out there.
Yes.
And we're going to start doing some merch giveaways. And if you have an opportunity for it, I say you take it.
Yes.
Okay? So anyhow, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you guys staying here with us. Don't forget to look us up on YouTube, like, share, subscribe,
Please.
because that's what we're here for.
And leave us a review.
And leave us a review. If you're on Apple Podcasts, leave us a review, because that definitely
you're on
helps.
Spotify,
If you're
leave
on
us a review.
Spotify, hit that follow button too. And talk to your community about us, because you know what? We're here for you, and we love that you're here for us. So with that, we're going to say good night. You guys, we will see you guys next week.
Bye.